Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about errors on Microsoft Skype. People who are familiar with Skype, Skype is a video conference calling service, website, software, whatever you want to call it, like Hubu or Google Talk or GoToMeeting, for example. Now, unlike some of the other ones I just mentioned, Microsoft Skype seems to always have problems. Okay? Now, Skype originally first started out independent, then it was bought as a subsidiary of eBay, and that's where all the problems started. But when eBay sold it to Microsoft as a subsidiary, does that mean it was going to get better? Certainly not. Microsoft basically just made two versions of Skype, Skype Professional and Skype Amateur. Skype Professional means you pay a fee to Microsoft each month for using Skype, but it comes with a liability, of course. It comes with support. And Skype Amateur comes with only countability. But do you think they fixed all the errors? The common errors that always seem to plague Skype, or at least when I was on Skype, and probably still happen to this day today, is calls being dropped. You'll be in a call with somebody like this. So, how you doing, Renee? Oh, I'm doing fine. And either the call would be dropped, you would find yourself redialing, and either it would pick up the person again, or it wouldn't. Or something else would happen. Or it would claim your internet connection was weak or busy or something when you knew your internet connection wasn't busy, it wasn't disconnected, and it was working just fine. Another error it liked to do was error with volume. Sometimes it would take it where there was no volume whatsoever. Other times it would get it where your voices sound weird. I guess we're gonna restart again, Jordan. My voice is coming out weird. Yeah, Skype was always that program where you always ran into a problem. Okay. Another problem that Skype liked to do is it liked to make Microsoft Windows crash. It didn't matter what version of Microsoft Windows you were using, or Apple's Macintosh OS, or Linux. It didn't matter what versions of those operating systems that you were using, or Google Android, it liked to make them crash. I don't know why. For something that was allegedly made to be able to recognize and support it, it doesn't. And I'm sure that a lot of people don't understand. It's like, it's almost like this. You'll be on there, crash, black screen, gotta reboot, restart. Jordan said. And the other stupid thing is, it's like, okay, they're like, oh, your computer don't got enough memory. Okay, so it can't be that, because obviously Microsoft Windows or Apple's Macintosh OS or Linux, or Google Android, the only free operating systems that it works for, it can't be a question of memory or room. I assure you it's not. That always seems to be that was a common theme with it. Another thing that I sometimes like to do is that sometimes, or like to put sound. Sometimes like to put weird sounds in the video that it would claim was being made by your device. Jordan says, I can't hear you, Renee, what's going on? Bunch of static and sound. That's all I know, Jordan. That's all I know. Now, the alleged people out there are going to come up with theories, and they're going to say, well, maybe Skype was never meant to be used that way. Oh, that's BS, because Skype was always advertised as a video conference, video calling service. And if you're going to claim that it doesn't, if you're going to claim that, and these people are going to claim that it was never intended to run on those operating systems, that's BS, because it does. Now, do you think that Microsoft fixed any of the errors since they acquired it? No. Just gave it a facelift, changed the way things looked, made 2 versions of Skype. And the one thing I can't understand is if somebody's already paying their phone provider a monthly fee each month for the privilege of using their phone, why would they want to pay Microsoft each month for the privilege of using a video conference, streaming video conference calling service that breaks down almost every day? You know? So yeah, those are just some of the errors with Microsoft Skype. And if anybody wants to come on here and try to say that, come on here and say that I'm wrong, like the most of the Microsoft Windows Skype fanboys want to say I'm wrong, let them try, okay? But those are the errors I encountered, and those are probably the errors that are probably still going on to this day, okay? So that's about it. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.